Every bite you take is either feeding your brain or slowly destroying it. What if I told you that 4 common seafoods, often praised as healthy, could actually poison your memory, steal your clarity, and speed up aging? For seniors who want to stay sharp, energetic, and vibrant, this is more than just food. It's a choice between vitality and decline. Seafoods to avoid when it comes to protecting your health as you grow older. One of the smartest decisions you can make is being selective about the types of seafood you eat. Not all fish are created equal, and while some are packed with nutrients that support your brain, joints, and heart, others carry hidden dangers that can quietly sabotage your health. Among the most concerning are large predatory fish such as swordfish, king mackerel, shark, and tilefish. These 4 are known to contain some of the highest levels of mercury, a toxic heavy metal that accumulates in the human body over time and can cause serious damage, especially to the brain and nervous system. Mercury is not something you can see, smell, or taste, which makes it particularly dangerous. When you consume fish that have absorbed mercury from the ocean, it enters your bloodstream and gradually builds up in your tissues. For seniors, the risks are even greater because the body's ability to detoxify and eliminate heavy metals tends to slow down with age. This means that mercury stays longer, affecting brain function, memory, and even mood. Research has shown that high mercury exposure can lead to confusion, brain fog, tremors, and long-term cognitive decline, all of which can steal away the mental sharpness that makes life enjoyable. For someone who values independence, clarity, and vitality, this is a risk not worth taking. It's also important to remember that these large fish are at the top of the food chain. Over time, they eat smaller fish that already contain mercury, so the concentration in their bodies becomes extremely high. When you eat them, you inherit all that toxicity in one meal. Seniors who enjoy seafood might think a little indulgence now and then won't matter, but the truth is that mercury doesn't just pass through the body quickly. It lingers, building up with each exposure. This is why regular consumption of these fish can lead to subtle but dangerous changes in brain health that often go unnoticed until the damage is significant. Brain-boosting alternatives. When you take harmful seafoods off your plate, the next step is to fill that space with healthier, brain-friendly choices. The beauty of seafood is that not all fish are harmful. Many varieties are actually some of the most powerful foods you can eat to keep your mind sharp, your heart strong, and your body energized as you age. Salmon, sardines, and trout are excellent examples of what you should be reaching for. These fish are naturally low in mercury but high in essential nutrients, especially omega-3 fatty acids, which are like fuel for the brain. They help improve memory, focus, and even mood, while also protecting you from inflammation that can lead to chronic diseases. Omega-3s are not just good for the brain, they benefit your whole body. For seniors, one of the common struggles is joint stiffness, aching knees, or difficulty moving with ease. Foods like salmon and sardines help lubricate joints, reduce inflammation, and improve flexibility, making it easier to stay active and independent. They also support heart health by lowering cholesterol, reducing blood pressure, and improving circulation, which means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered throughout the body. When your circulation is strong, you feel more energetic and alert, instead of sluggish and tired. Another reason these fish are excellent choices is the abundance of vitamins and minerals they provide. Salmon is rich in vitamin D, which supports strong bones and helps prevent osteoporosis, a concern for many seniors. Sardines, though small, pack a powerful punch of calcium, iron, and vitamin B12, all crucial for energy, red blood cell production, and preventing anemia. Trout offers a similar profile with a clean taste and is versatile enough to be grilled, baked, or pan-seared for an easy, nourishing meal. What's important to understand is that choosing the right fish can directly influence how youthful you feel. Many seniors are surprised at how much their mood and energy improve once they add more omega-3 rich foods into their diet. The brain thrives on healthy fats, and by feeding it what it needs, you reduce the risk of mental decline and even depression. You'll likely notice better sleep quality as well, since omega-3s support hormone balance and relaxation. The great part is that incorporating these healthier seafoods into your routine doesn't have to be complicated. A simple baked salmon fillet with vegetables, a sardine spread on whole grain crackers, or a light trout dish with fresh herbs are all easy, delicious, and nutrient-dense meals. Even having fish 2 to 3 times a week can make a measurable difference in how you feel. Everyday movement is one of the most powerful medicines available, and the best part is, it's free. For seniors, staying active doesn't mean lifting heavy weights or running marathons. It's about simple, consistent movement that keeps your body strong, your heart healthy, and your mind sharp. One of the most overlooked truths about aging is that decline is not inevitable. Often it's inactivity that accelerates it. When muscles are not used, they weaken. When joints are not moved, they stiffen. But the opposite is also true. Gentle, regular exercise can restore strength, improve balance, and bring back the vitality many think is lost forever. A daily walk is one of the easiest and most effective habits you can build. Just 20 to 30 minutes of walking each day helps maintain circulation, strengthens the heart, and improves lung capacity. It also stimulates the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which fight off stress, anxiety, and even mild depression. Walking outdoors gives you the added benefit of fresh air and, if it's sunny, a dose of vitamin D for your bones. For those who may have trouble walking long distances, short but frequent walks are just as beneficial. Every step counts. Gentle stretching is another key practice that can transform the way you feel. Many seniors experience stiffness in their back, hips, or shoulders, which can make everyday tasks more challenging. Stretching improves flexibility, reduces tension, and enhances posture, preventing discomfort before it becomes pain. Even 5 minutes of light stretching in the morning can set the tone for the entire day, making movement easier and more enjoyable. Chair yoga or seated stretches are perfect for those with mobility limitations, offering all the benefits of flexibility work without strain. Strength training, when done lightly, is also essential. Simple bodyweight exercises like sit to stands from a chair, wall push-ups, or lifting light weights can maintain muscle mass, which naturally decreases with age. Stronger muscles mean better balance, fewer falls, and more independence. Many seniors worry about becoming frail, but just a little resistance training 2 or 3 times a week can make a profound difference in confidence and stability. Balance exercises are especially important because falls are one of the biggest risks for older adults. Simple movements such as standing on one leg while holding a chair for support or practicing gentle heel-to-toe walking can dramatically reduce the risk of falls. Building balance is like giving your body a safety net. It helps you feel secure in your movements and more capable in daily life. Power of positivity, your mindset is one of the most powerful tools you have for staying youthful, healthy, and full of energy. While diet and exercise nourish the body, positivity nourishes the mind and spirit. For seniors especially, the way you think and the attitude you carry each day can either limit you or liberate you. Science has shown time and time again that people with a positive outlook live longer, recover faster, and enjoy better overall health. But beyond science, there is a deeper truth. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you believe you are declining, you will notice decline. If you believe you are strong, capable, and resilient, you will find yourself acting that way. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending life is perfect. It means choosing how you respond. For example, instead of saying, "I'm too old to do that," shift the thought to, "I'll try it in a way that works for me." That small change in perspective opens doors instead of closing them. A positive mindset is about focusing on what you can do, not what you can't. Every day, there are opportunities to celebrate your strengths, acknowledge your progress, and be grateful for what you have. Gratitude, in particular, is like a natural vitamin for the mind. Taking even a minute each morning to think of 3 things you're thankful for can lift your mood and set the tone for the whole day. Stress and negativity, on the other hand, weaken the immune system, increase inflammation, and speed up aging. When you constantly worry or dwell on the past, your body produces stress hormones that wear down your energy and health. Positivity helps break that cycle. By choosing calm thoughts, practicing forgiveness, and focusing on solutions rather than problems, you give your body permission to heal and thrive. Many seniors who embrace positivity report not only feeling happier, but also noticing improvements in their physical health. Less tension, fewer headaches, and more restful sleep. Your words also play a big role in shaping your mindset. Speak life over yourself. Instead of saying, "I'm getting old," try saying, "I'm growing wiser." Instead of saying, "I can't keep up," say, "I'm moving at my own pace, and that's okay." These affirmations may feel small, but they carry power. The more you repeat positive words, the more your brain believes them, and the more your body responds with energy and vitality. Surrounding yourself with positive people is another secret. Energy is contagious. If you spend time with people who are constantly complaining, it's easy to feel drained. But if you seek out uplifting company, friends who laugh, encourage, and inspire, you'll find your own spirit lifted. And when you can't control who you're around, remember you can always control your inner dialogue. Aging with vitality is not about trying to be 20 again. It's about embracing the wisdom of your years while keeping your body, mind, and spirit as strong and alive as possible. Too often, society paints aging as a slow decline, but the truth is, you have the power to age with strength, energy, and purpose. Vitality is about feeling youthful inside, regardless of the number on your birthday cake. It's about living fully, staying engaged, and refusing to let limitations define you. One of the most important aspects of aging with vitality is focusing on what you can control. While you can't turn back the clock, you can choose nourishing foods, daily movement, and habits that support your energy. Every meal is a chance to feed your body healing nutrients. Every walk strengthens your heart, and every positive thought reinforces your resilience. When you consistently make these choices, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. Vitality also means keeping your mind active and curious. Learning doesn't stop at a certain age. Reading, picking up new hobbies, practicing puzzles, or even exploring technology are all ways to keep your brain sharp and engaged. The more you challenge your mind, the more it grows. Seniors who keep learning often feel more connected to the world and more confident in themselves. It's a reminder that you're never too old to grow or discover something new. Equally important is social connection. Humans thrive in community, and seniors who nurture friendships, stay involved in activities, or even volunteer often report higher levels of happiness and health. Loneliness can drain energy and lead to decline, but meaningful relationships keep the heart light and the spirit strong. A simple phone call with a friend, a shared meal with family, or time spent with a group can be just as vital to your well-being as food and exercise. Aging with vitality also requires listening to your body with compassion. Rest when you need to, but don't confuse rest with inactivity. Honor your limits, but don't let fear hold you back. Your body is still capable of strength, balance, and flexibility if you give it the chance. Gentle exercise, mindful breathing, or even dancing to your favorite music are ways to remind yourself that you are alive and capable. Vitality comes from movement, not from sitting still.